Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Blessed Choco Show. How are we doing? I hope we are still maintaining that social distancing. We have to. And also wearing the mask to protect ourselves from contacting coronavirus. Hope we all had a great weekend. Hope we are doing good today. It's Monday. You know, I like to sleep in on Monday, but today I woke up so early. I'm like, oh my God, I need to sleep more. So usually I will come out in the morning, do my morning devotion. After my morning devotion, I'll go back to bed and sleep a little and then go back to work. But today I had an appointment at 8 o'clock. Oh my God. So after I finished my morning devotion at 6 a.m., I had to get ready to go. So it was a very busy morning. I'm still at work as we speak. But it's all good. It's part of life. You gotta work so you can eat. You gotta have a job. You know what I mean? But anyways, that's all that is going on with me around here. And what about all of you? I know you guys are doing great, and for some of you, you're sleeping right now, and for some of us, we're still in the evening. So where I am is only 6 p.m. right now, and I know that a lot of people are already deep sleeping. But anyways, this is the Blessed Chuku Show. Again, my name is Blessing Chuku. We all know at the Blessed Chuku Show, we talk about empowering women. We talk about raising the God child. We talk about supporting the less privileged charitable foundation. We talk about education. We talk about religion. Most importantly, we talk about unfolding your daily dream and letting you in what is going on around the world. Well, with that said, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and put on your notification bell so that whenever we get a new show, you'll be first to know. We will notify you. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Welcome again to another episode of the Blessed Choco Show. So today we're going to be talking about eating healthy, staying well. They do say you are what you eat. In this pandemic, a lot of us are home. We are home trying to stay safe, trying to protect ourselves and our family. So that means we are eating and eating. I mean, you cannot stay home with the fridge in the kitchen. And especially we women, we always in that kitchen. Either we are making food for the babies, or we are making food for the husbands, or we are making food for some family member, grandmother, mothers, fathers. So we always put something in our mouth. It's not always that we sit and eat. No. It's sometimes, leftover. In my house, I'm the leftover eater. My husband and the kids, they eat, they don't finish it. And I'm one, I don't like to waste food. No, I don't like, oh, no. No, I'm not going to waste any food. So I will go and eat those leftovers and then wash the dishes, because you come, this person has this, it's in the fridge, this person, and they clutter your fridge, especially men. Anyway, so they clutter your fridge. They put everything in the fridge. Every little food left over goes in the fridge. So what do? I will just go there and I will clean the fridge, of course. That means you look at those things that they put there, you say, okay, let me eat this so that, it will not be a waste. So what does that do? At the end of the day, you see yourself adding here, adding there, and they'll be like, oh, why you're adding a lot of weight? They don't know you're not actually preparing a meal for yourself and eating, but because you are doing other people's leftover. A lot of women are like that. A lot of people too, they are like that. That's what happens. And they will just keep eating. And then you see them adding weight. This time that you're home, take it to exercise. Exercising is part of keeping healthy. You know, you can run, you know, even if you can't go to, because there's no gym open right now, we know that. But you can run around your neighborhood. But make sure it's a safe neighborhood where you're running. Or call a friend to run with, because it's always good to run with somebody, especially if you're gonna go very early in the morning. Like I'm somebody, I like to do my exercise very early in the morning, or like in the evening, like 2 hours before I eat my dinner. Go with somebody. Find somebody that will go with you. That way you will go and you run, you do few exercises. I usually go to my daughter's school. Her high school is closer. I usually go there to run, or I will run where I live is like a cul-de-sac, it's a circle, and it's like up to like you know, when you run track, it's up to a track running around that thing. So I will run that like 4 or 5 times, sometimes 6 times, you know, 2, 3 times a week. And then I will come to the house, I'll do some other sit-ups, and I will do like some other, you know, like other like shake and move and, you know, up and down and stretch and all those kind of things. So that's what I do because I'm the type that I don't like treadmill at home, because when you have treadmill at home, they say you become lazy. For me, I like to go to the gym. I go to the gym a lot when the gym was open. So, but now since I can't go to the gym, so I just run the track, or I go to my daughter's school and run the track, or I do the circle in my street or my road. Then I'll run around the circle. So that's what I do to keep, you know, to still maintain some kind of you know, balance. And then, you know, I drink a lot of water. So, you know, usually, you know, a lot of people can like drink soda, drink alcohol. I don't drink those things. What I do is I drink a lot of water. A lot of water will help you to clean up your system. Even if you're somebody who like to drink other stuff, you know, like soda and alcohol, try to drink 8 to 16 ounces of water a day. You know, when you drink that, it will help you wash off. You see yourself going to the bathroom to, you know, to urinate, to take it all out. And then you can run some more. You can do little other exercises, tummy tuck. There's a lot of exercises we can actually do at home. So you do those kind of things. And, you know, don't eat too late. Because when you eat late, like once you eat at 8 p.m., don't eat something too heavy. Sometimes we seem to say, oh, I've been out all day. You know, right now I'm going to eat anything. I'm so hungry. No, don't eat anything. Don't eat anything that is so too solid at night like that, like, you know, around 8 p.m. Eat something very light, something very, very light. So, you know, there's nothing wrong in eating late, but it's what you eat, how you eat it, the quantity you're eating it. They say it's okay to, you know, to like eat little meals in, but I think little meals in between, sometimes it's not good. But that again depends on what you're consuming, what you're eating. So you have to be careful what you're eating at every given time. You know, try and eat breakfast. It is the best meal of the day. When you eat a healthy breakfast, it will carry you through the day, even through to 1 or 2 p.m. in the day. And then you can just find a snack and then try to eat dinner around 6 or 7, so that way you can digest before you go to bed. You know, some people go to bed at 9 o'clock. I'm somebody, I go to bed at 11:30. So even if I eat at 8 p.m., I still sit to make sure the food digests. Because when you go to bed with undigested food, it kind of, sometimes it might give you gas, and that's bloating. It will blow your stomach. Your stomach is bloating, and because you did not digest the food before you go to bed, you know. So you need to eat on timely manner, so that food will digest, and then you can just walk around in the house a little bit, so that food can simmer in, you know, like kind of go down. And another thing is that when you eat, try and burp yourself. It's not only children that get burped. You have to try to bop yourself. And that means sometimes you can rub your, your chest, or just, kind of tap your back, something like that, so that that food will come out. You will see, you will bop. Once you bop, that means that food is in. But that doesn't mean that you can't do a little walk around, to kind of make sure that the food goes in. And then drink water. Don't drink water when you're going to bed. Drink water maybe 30 minutes, an hour before you go to bed. And then anything you need to eat it 2 hours before you go to bed. So that way it's not bloated and you're not adding too much weight, because undigested food, creates all these little, and it causes problem too. You might choke while you're sleeping, or you might choke not knowing it's because your food was not digested, because it comes back up. The food will come back up. So the only way you can digest your food is to eat on timely manner. And when you eat on timely manner, you'll be able to digest that food. And when you digest that food, you're able to move freely to sleep. Because when you sleep, you're like a log sitting in one place. You're not moving, So those food is still in there, not digested, not moving around. That can cause you to blow up. That can cause you to have a serious illness. That can cause you to have some kind of abdominal pain because you eating at the wrong time. So, and also what we eat is very important. So like in the morning, we know what we eat for breakfast. Some people choose to eat heavy food in the morning, like really heavy food. It's good for them because they know they are going out for the whole day, and then when they come back at night, they eat a little bit. That food has gone into their system. It has digested, and they have worked it out. Because you go to work, you're moving around, you're doing different things and a lot of things. You're working out that food. And some people like to eat very light in the morning. A lot of people love to eat light in the morning. I'm somebody, I don't really like to eat in the morning. I don't. But I've learned that at least, even if it's like I take a fruit, or I take, something like a cereal, or like oatmeal, well, cereal, they all cereal. You can eat something like that in the morning. In the lunchtime, something like salad. The day you eat heavy in the morning, try not to eat heavy in the afternoon. Because if you eat heavy in the afternoon, it's all gonna stay in your stomach. Because that one is just digesting, you're eating another heavy food, and then some people goes back to night to eat a heavy food. Those things don't digest easily like that. But when you eat, like say you make a menu for yourself. This way it will help you. Say you eat cereal, it could be oatmeal, it could be cornflakes, it could be, whatever cereal you like to eat in the morning. You eat that, you make that portion things, very portion things. Don't over portion and don't under portion either, because we all eat differently. We all have different portions that we eat, but don't over portion, don't under portion. Rather of over portioning, under portion. And then you would take something like say you have cereal, you can have like 2 hard-boiled eggs. Don't always eat fried food. Fried food is not good for you. You see, I eat fried food once a week. And that day is Sunday when I cook for my family. I make the food all Sunday, and they be like, oh my God, yeah, she's in the kitchen. Yes, I am. Everything not too fried, but I fry egg every Sunday. But what do I put in my egg? I put onions, I put tomatoes, I put green pepper, I put mushroom. That's how I make my egg, with the egg in the morning on Sundays. And then that's the day I fry my plantain. So you see, morning is the fry food, but it's only once a week. A lot of people eat fried food in the morning, fried food in the afternoon, fried food in the night. You are consuming a lot of fat. when you do that. You are consuming a lot of fat, especially now that we are home. You know, because you're home doesn't mean you have to keep eating. No. There is so much you can do staying home. You can read a book. You can watch a show. You can go in your yard and walk around. You can call your friends and talk. You don't have to always sit too close to the kitchen. If you know you're the type that eat a lot, don't too stay close to the kitchen all the time. After you feed your family, and then, you know, you can go do what you need to do. Go do your laundry, go do some cleaning, go do some kneading, do different things. Don't just stay in the kitchen, around the kitchen, or just sitting all the time, or maybe sitting and watching TV. That make the food not to move nowhere, because you're sitting on the food that you ate and it's not moving around. So like I was saying, on Sundays, I'll do fried egg with vegetables in it. And then that lunch, we usually eat that breakfast around 11. It's like brunch, 11 and 12. And then we eat that. And then, you know, we don't eat anything else till about 7 p.m. And then I can make something a little, not too heavy, but not too light either. It could be, I could make a little rice with fried rice or something. I could make, okay, we could eat yam boiled. No more fried food for that day. No more fried food for that day. You know, so we can do yam, we can do spaghetti. So try to mix your food too, and some meat. You gotta eat meat. For the protein, you gotta eat carbohydrate like rice. You gotta mix your food. You gotta eat cheese. You know, the milk. You know, a lot of people might not like cheese, and a lot of people might not like milk. I really don't like milk. You know, I don't like to drink milk. But the only way I can take milk is if I put it in a cereal, like in a cornflakes. So I'll put the milk first and pour the cornflakes on top of it, and I'll drink it quick before the cornflakes get soggy. So that's how I eat my cornflakes, you know. So, but you have to, you know, eat all the food necessary for your body. You have to eat different kinds of food. Don't eat the same things all the time. Don't eat the same things. So you have to have a menu. Create a menu for yourself and for your family, where you say, okay, we eat this today, but in a manner of, you know, like the portion will have to be good, not too big, not too small, but moderation. Everything in moderation, everything in portion, everything in moderation. That way you can keep healthy, you can keep still going, but you have to mix up everything. You have to work everything, exercising, getting enough sleep. Now that you're home, don't just sit on the TV and watch all night, or take a book and read all night or all day, or, you know, do one thing all day. No. Try to mix up everything. You know, you go take a walk. If you have a treadmill in your house, use your treadmill, but do not exercise 2 hours before you eat. So you have to exercise 2 hours before you eat. Done with the exercise 2 hours ago, and now you're eating. So you see what I'm saying? So all these things will help your metabolism. It will help your system. It will add, you know, more strength. It will add more nutrients. And then also you need to take your vitamins. Vitamins are very important, especially for we women. You know, it is because we've had children, and everything is starting to get a little older, or we need to add vitamin to our menu. It could be a tablet, it could be in the form of a drink or something. Make sure you're taking vitamin daily. There is a vitamin I've taken for so many years, the Centrum. I've taken the 1 a day women. That is so nice. It's very good. And then the fish oil, it's like a gel. I've taken those for years. So if you go to the pharmacy, you can ask them, and ask them, what is a good vitamin for me to take? They are like food supplement, and you can take the food supplements too. And these things will help you to build your immune system and help you to keep healthy. And you're eating healthy at the same time. So eating healthy is very key for us now that we are all home and trying to maintain social distancing. We are home more, we are sitting home more. Even when you go to work, if you're still working, you still come home, you're sitting. So what else do you do but to eat? So we have to caution the way we eat, the portion that we eat, and how much we're eating and when we're eating. When we eat is very, very important. We need to stay healthy emotionally, physically, spiritually, even our body. The Bible says that we are body, spirit, and soul. So we have to maintain every area of our being. We have to maintain that because we have to eat healthy. And God said that we should eat healthy. And that way we can stay healthy, we can stay safe, we can stay looking good, and looking flourishing. Use the right things for your body because your body is yours. It's not going to be given to somebody else. Don't neglect your body. Don't neglect your system, because all these things can prevent you from going to the hospital, especially now that we have this coronavirus. When you go there, there's a chance you might get it because there's other people that have the coronavirus. We're trying to prevent it, not increase it. Because, people are beginning to go back to work and things are going to get back to normal. We pray. But you still need to be careful. You need to not go to the hospital. Don't bring yourself to the hospital. Don't make yourself go to the hospital unless you're sick. But, not eating healthy can make you to go to the hospital, because it will come back to haunt you. People get anemic, people get choking, people get belly, stomach swelling, belly gas, that they need to go to the hospital. Or you think, oh, it's just, I'm going to the hospital because I have a gas blowing up on my stomach. You don't want such things to take you to the hospital, especially now that the hospital is not really that safe because there's a lot of people sick there. You don't want to go there and contact anything. So the only way to stay safe and stay healthy is to eat healthy, is to drink a lot of water, is to do exercise and do the right things for yourself. Don't eat because this person is eating, because your system and this person's system is different. Don't say, oh, she's eating at 12 midnight, I'm going to eat at 12 midnight. No, your system is different. We are all fearfully and wonderfully made by God differently. And we function differently. We operate differently. So let us eat healthy, stay safe, and continue to maintain social distancing. Thank you for watching. I hope that this will help us to stay healthy, eat healthy, get enough sleep. We have to sleep 8 hours a day. 8 hours, if you can help it. But when you have small babies, it's so hard to sleep 8 hours. So, but try to get enough sleep. Try to exercise. Try to get somebody to help you, Try to divide the work in the house. Don't try to do everything on your own. Nobody can do everything. Try to devise chores for your growing kids and your husband. Everybody needs to be able to have something they do to help. Because your home, especially we women, when we are home, we want to clean, we want to do laundry, we want to do this, we want to do that. Yes, all those things are good. But if you have children that are growing up, teenagers, tell them to help. Portion the job for everybody to do. Ask your husband to help you bring out the trash to the road. Every little help in the house is very good because no one person can do everything. Even if you're a guy, you do everything. Try to divide the work so that everybody can be involved. And so you as a family need to pray together. Prayer is the key at this time that we're living in right now. We need to pray. Prayer is another exercise. We pray, that's exercising our spiritual, and we are praying, we are singing, we are worshiping, and we are, doing things together. That's another way to keep you healthy, exercising, because it keeps your mind settled. Prayer keeps your mind settled. Prayer keeps your mind relaxed. Prayer is the key to everything. You know, make time for prayer. Make time for exercise. Make time to eat. Don't say, okay, I won't eat because if I'm staying home, I'm going to add weight. No, you have to eat. You have to eat. But eat in moderation. Eat sensibly. Eat in portioning. Don't just eat because you feel like it. Sometimes your mouth might feel like eating something, but your stomach is saying no. That means your stomach doesn't want food. You can do something like drink water or drink a little smoothie. Smoothie, I love smoothie. I make my own smoothie. So I get all the fruit, different fruits that I like, and I blend it and I put ice in it. Oh, it's awesome. No preservative, no sugar, no salt, no oil, no milk. Just get those fruit. I love those fruit. I put it together and I'll blend it and I'll drink it. And my family love it too. So I make a whole, like we make with the blender, we blend a lot and then everybody drink it. When you drink that, let's say in the morning or in the afternoon, that is food. When I'm home in the afternoon, I make it. If I'm home in the evening, sometimes that's all we make and we all drink it. And then we can do snack. And then you can do, like fruits at night, or you can do ice cream once in a while. You can eat cake or little portion of everything. There's nothing that I don't eat. Me, I eat everything, but in moderation. We have to eat in moderation. So I hope this helps us to stay safe and healthy and stay focused on God and the things that God has for us. So have a very great week. I hope that you enjoyed this episode of Eating Healthy in this pandemic time. My name again is Blessing Chukwu. Keep watching and keep following us. We have the Bless Chukwu fan page. Follow us there and see all the news that we have there, because we have other people too that deliver their news there. So something that might help you, especially we women, we like to watch and see what other women are doing. We love to see what is happening everywhere. So let us continue to do that and continue to follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook, subscribe to my YouTube channel, turn on your notification bell so that anytime we get a new show, you will get it. Okay? And also on WhatsApp. Thank you so much for watching. May the Lord richly bless you all and keep you all and lift up his countenance upon you and continue to be in the presence of the Almighty. And the Bible reading for today is Psalm 100. You say, come into my presence with thanksgiving. I am the Lord that made you. I am the sheep of your pasture. You have not created yourself, but God has created all of us. God will continue to keep you, direct you, lead you, and tell you what to do every time. Even to eat healthy, seek the Lord and he will direct you. Okay? Bye-bye, everybody, and have a very blessed and a wonderful week. Once again, Blessing Chukwu and with the Bless Chukwu Show. Bye-bye.